Tracy here, and we are on the road. And me, Mom.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, and Finn's in the back. Hazel's in the truck in front of us. That's Pam. She's driving in front of us. And we are heading somewhere in the Arkansas Ozarks. What is it, Mom? Do you remember the name of the place?
Yes, it's Lampy. It's the name of the place we're going. It's the Dogwood Canyon.
Dogwood Canyon.
And it's not quite to Arkansas. It's down on the line.
Oh, it's on the line. Well, we're going into the Ozarks then. My people. We're going to go see my people. Okay.
Ozark hillbillies, just like we are.
Yep, that's right. One leg shorter than the other. Ridge runners.
Rock climbers.
Rock climbers, ridge runners. Yeah, that's right.
River rats.
River rats. We're river rats.
They live by the river.
Yeah. Until they clogged it up, made a big lake out of it.
Yeah.
But we're going to go down. There's going to supposed to be all kinds of fun things to do. My fun thing is to get in the motel and shower and to I don't know, they got a swimming pool and I haven't been swimming in years. Let's see if I still float.
Swim in your underwear?
No, I got the bathing suit.
Oh.
and I bet I still float. Mom floats now.
Yeah, I'm so fat I float now.
Well,
but I'm not getting in the swimming pool.
Oh, come on.
No.
Ah, come on.
I sink, so.
You sink?
Yes.
Do you swim?
No, I don't swim, but I know I sink.
I need to teach you how to swim.
I
Okay.
get earaches and headaches.
Oh, we'll put earplugs in you. Okay, we're on our way. More when we get closer to Springfield.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, after hours and hours of driving, it seemed like, we have arrived in Springfield, Missouri. And everybody was hungry. So, we decided to eat at a Pasta Express. That's where all the kids wanted to eat. I knew I couldn't start a diet on my vacation. But, oh man, guys, it is sitting in my guts like a lead ball. Price wasn't too bad though, about $7 a piece, so can't beat that without drink. So now we're off and running and we're heading on down to the Ozarks to go to our fun place. How much? 46 minutes to destination.
2 miles, 46 minutes, and we will be home free.
Okay. Here comes Mom. We are definitely getting into the Ozarks, guys. Look at these beautiful hills and things. Now we're coming down this far. We should have gone to Lambert's home of thrown rolls.
I thought about it, but then I thought,
It's too much food.
too much food. The kids wouldn't eat it.
Right, I agree. Well, here we are in Branson. There's the Branson Tower, but you can't read it. Some beautiful flowers up there. But Mother and I both think that Pam's, what do you call that thing?
No, GPS.
GPS is taking us the long route. Because we probably could have missed this downtown Branson if we had gone down the highway. Does anybody else have your GPS take you way out of the way? I gave up on those dang things when one tried to take Mother and I way out of the way. We knew where we were going and it was trying to get us to go back roads and around, and it's like, you just go straight down the highway and you're there. I'll bet this one's doing us the same way.
I wouldn't definitely.
Yep. I think maybe they need to change their sign.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, Adele's not dead.
No, they said these are legends.
Yeah. Here we go.
View out the back of our motel room. Look at that pretty little creek running along there. There's Pam's truck and the incredible bus driver that parallel parked that Overland Park charter bus, backed all the way around back and missed her truck by inches and parallel parked it. Can you believe it? Kudos to you, man. Woohoo! Don't these motel rooms smell delicious?
They do smell good. Better I used to get into those that smelled like smoke and you couldn't stay in them.
No, you don't have that anymore. I mean, it's not the fanciest, but hey, you know what? It's pretty cool. There's the beautiful flowers right here at the Branson. Look at that statue, that's cool. Honoring our veterans. I like that eagle statue.
Like a water can up there spitting water.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, water things, right? There you go, look on the bright side. No work involved. But there you go.
I didn't know I was supposed to push that button.
Did the light come on, I wonder?
I don't see no light.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
look at the lake. We're going
See
across
the
the
lake?
bridge.
We're going across. Isn't that pretty?
What would this be as far as the lake goes? We're at a little outside of Branson. And we have made it to the entrance to the nature park. And it's this little windy road with all these like neat. Look at that. That is so cool. Somebody bought this and was like, I'm going to share this with the world. Curve ahead. Oh, it's one of those get to go around the curve and kiss your own behind. So neat. I have just got to film this. Guys, just hang in here with me. Sometimes I feel like I film too long and my guys get bored. My viewers get bored. But I'm like, no, I have to share this with you. I see a rooftop here.
Yep. We're going to
Is that an old mill?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm taking pictures of it. They have to let me inside so I can take pictures of it.
Well, we're
I
going
have
to
to go
park
inside.
way down here somewhere. I saw parking.
Speed limit 9 3/4 miles an hour and not a second more. I'm going 13, I'm sorry. Oh, there's a lot of people down here. That is way surprising for that entrance.
I know.
Where are you going to go, Pam?
Turn on the turn signal. She's going right. She's going right.
She's going right. She's going right. We have to guess. We never know where Pam's going. Pam doesn't use a turn signal very often.
Oh, there's a group down there just getting ready.
I know. I see them. Well, we'll join a group probably. And here we go. Smile, guys.
Smile, pretty.
Woohoo! We made it. Welcome.
We made it.
And there's Mom. Her and her friend dawdling behind, having all kinds of trouble keeping up. There is quite a bit of walking here, guys. Even I'm not going to make it. I hope I do. It is beautiful.
I said you didn't bring your camera.
I didn't bring my telephone or my eyeglasses.
Oh, you need them both.
I know. I'll never be able to see anything.
Danny, get over there with him and don't act like that.
You tell him, Grandma. Smile, Hazel. Smile, Finn.
Yeah, but Grandma.
Isn't it pretty? Oh wow, look inside this old mill. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is just the entrance, yeah.
There's not even, it's not even connected to a tree. Oh, treehouse.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, I'll get lined up over there and I'll get your picture.
It looks so real.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh wow, looky. Hey Finn, look at it, beautiful.
I know.
Look at this thing. You think we had things like this in Missouri long ago? Wow. The things you learn. The older you get, the more you know you didn't know. Can you imagine being the first person on this property and see that? Wouldn't that be something? So beautiful. Carved out by nature. Nature does the most beautiful work.
I'm gonna go see it because there's a door that leads to it just over there. So I'm gonna go see the waterfall.
Okay, go on, Hayes. Even the inside of the toilet is beautiful. And our adventure starts here. We've been adventuring all day just to get here.
I know. What did you think of that?
Really? That was something, wasn't it? I don't think that's the one that's been eating my chickens, but that's sort of what he looked like, except he didn't have the black points.
He didn't have the black.
He didn't have the black points on him.
Oh, this is great.
Kids said there's a lizard in here. All kinds of American elk. Look at that. Oh, look. There's a tiny eater-bitter snapping turtle.
Oh, the one you picked up, it was huge.
Was that one's great-grandparent, probably. Native fish. Native ham. Ooh. Go ahead and touch that, guys. Magic.
I think it's called rhinestone balls.
Oh, wow.
Oh my. I didn't. Beaver, my favorite Missouri animals.
Whoa, look at my hands.
That is a beautiful deer horn lamp. Chandelier, I guess you would call it. Look at that. Wow. Turkeys. Deer. These are all up on the walls.
Wow, there's light directly in my eye. That doesn't feel very good. I like that. Short skin water.
All kinds of things in here for the kids to look at. Black bear, which are coming back to Missouri. I've never seen one. Oh, we have a native snake. What do we have? Black snake? Yep.
He's so sad.
A black snake, and they eat mice. We love black snakes in Missouri.
There's a turtle over there too. It's like, oh.
That's the size of a bald eagle's nest. Can you believe it? Both those kids fit in there with no problem.
No problem whatsoever.
Oh, they get a film running.
I didn't even notice the greatness that is these lights.
Oh yeah, the beautiful chandeliers. An American bison. Look at that, Hazel. With the baby. Oh, I wonder if the... Don't even want to know the tragic story behind that. We call these land alligators. They're everywhere.
Huge. I want it on my wall.
And our typical skunks. How cute. There's the waterfall from over here. And then we're going to walk across this bridge to the tree house. Can't wait to get to see the tree house. This is going to be cool. Treehouse Masters. Let's see what we got
I want
going.
to show you something really cool. It's in the treehouse.
In the treehouse is something really cool. Show everybody.
Yes.
Oh, look at that staircase.
Wow. The staircase.
It goes around in circles.
It goes around in circles. Beautiful.
Look at this go. Look at this so cool. I want that.
Those pelts.
Yeah, the pelts with the antlers. Hazel. 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 Come on, we can go back and we're not away from this person. No. Oh. And then we can fly back up. I am good.
Go on up.
I feel like these stairs are like these.
Somebody come up out of a hole.
Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Oh, that couldn't have been easy. Yeah, here they come back down.
I'm gonna go down there.
Okay.
I'm going. He's had at one of these places. They're hard to control.
Hard to control, hard to ride. Did you have to go uphill a lot?
Did you have a lot of uphill riding?
Did you have a lot of uphill riding, Hazel?
It was just really bumpy, but then once we...
And the paths were really twisty.
Yeah,
And I'm terrible at controlling things. I've only been ever on a straight road. That's like haven't we been on the Grantry Trail? No, I think that thing's much straighter than these trails. And I get less distracted because I've already seen everything. I haven't seen everything here. Everything distracted me. I almost ran into it twice.
That's why sitting on the trams riding you get to enjoy it all.
Yeah, you'll get to enjoy it when we finally get on the tram.
Oh, thank God, because I'm not
She's ADHD.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
Let's get over it.
If you had gone biking with us, you would have actually died. Goodness gracious.
Well, Hazel went biking and came back and had a heat stroke. I dare say I would have too. It's hot today, not as hot as it has been, but it's still hot.
Everyone was going 50 miles per hour.
Yes, and so I brought her inside the building. We are upstairs on a couch,
It's
cooling
amazing.
off.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. I told her she had to pick a place to die. This wasn't bad.
Yeah, because I can haunt all the skulls and I can make a smile at people.
I told her they could just stuff us and put us on the couch and say, you know, this is what happens when you don't drink enough water. And our tram tour isn't for another hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. We may have to take a nap.
I'm not going to move.
We may have to take a nap together. What do you think?
No, we'll be fine. If I got bored, I'd just go and look at the skulls and probably crawl my way around.
That's true. We can just
my
crawl.
arm hurts
We'll crawl
because
our
I
way
tensed
around.
it up while I kept my arms really tense while riding the bike because I kept feeling like I was going to fall off. The person here, they said these bikes are really hard to control, and I haven't ridden in like 5 years. That was not good on my part.
Well, keep sipping your water. Don't gulp it though. What do you have?
It's so hard not to. I just want to chug the entire thing.
You throw up. She'll get better. She'll live. Maybe I will too.
You weren't even biking.
Miles to spare. It's going to be one long pontoon ride for you. You're going to need a lot of red solo cups for that one, I can tell you that. Now we're currently crossing over Little Indian Creek on the right-hand side. This is where the self-guided fishing begins. It goes on for about a half a mile or so. It's catch and release or catch and keep. You can bring your own equipment or you can rent the equipment here. It's your choice. And now this is bringing us into Sycamore Grove now. Now Sycamore Grove is home to some of the oldest and largest trees. These big old sycamores here. Now back in the late 1800s, a lot of these trees were clear cut. They needed all that lumber for the railroad as the railroad ties were being built. Now they found out that the sycamore tree was a little bit too soft of a wood to be used for a railroad tie, so they went ahead and left those behind. Now this big old boy on the right hand side with the V-shaped trunk, well, he's estimated to be about 150 to 200 years of age. Now if you're really not sure that it's a sycamore by looking at it, well, you look a little bit higher into the canopy. It becomes a lot lighter in color the higher you look. So these two kind of crisscrossing here on our left will give you an example of what I'm talking about, how light they become up at the top. So now with that being said, if you look to the wood line on the other side of the water in front of us, and you look higher into the canopy, well, it's pretty easy to pick out all the sycamores now. Now we're coming up to Long Pine Crossing. Now Long Pine Crossing is an Amish-built bridge, and being Amish-built means there's absolutely no power tools of any kind used in the construction of the bridge. So Daniel Schwartz and his crew from Sycamore, Missouri came out and built this for us. Now these 12-inch by 12-inch beams holding the bridge up, well, they came out of a century-old warehouse out of Chicago, Illinois, that was slated to be demolished. Mr. Morris was lucky enough to get his hands on and put them back to good use. And that's holding up our 80-foot span here over Little Indian Creek. Now you can see some of the tools that were used in the construction of the bridge in the display case there on the right-hand side. Once again, you're not going to find any power cords in there anywhere. Now behind the display case, about 80 feet or so, is just a little cutout in the rock wall called Ambush Pass. That was a great place for bootleggers and criminals hanging out. They'd wait for unsuspecting travelers coming down through the canyon. They'd go ahead and rob them. Don't have to worry about that so much today anymore. I say that, but there's about an 83-year-old lady out here yesterday kind of eyeballing me. I didn't like the looks of her so much. They look pretty good today now. We're going to go ahead and stop here, let you peek inside for a little bit. And guys, when you hear me ring the bell repeatedly, well, that's going to be your cue to return to the tram there for me, all right?
Wouldn't be a bad place to get married, would it? Look at that view. The spiral staircase.
Oh, can we go down it?
No, it's blocked off.
No, that's sad.
Yes, it is.
You can see all this limestone rock on the right-hand side. That's what makes up the majority of our Ozark Mountains is limestone.
Watercress.
Occasionally we'll get some sandstone thrown into the mix. You can see another smaller cave up there on the right-hand side. Now we do have 6 small caves, or 6 caves here on property. Now nothing of significant value is found in that cave, but we might have some different animals living in there different times throughout the year, including chipmunks, squirrels, rabbits, raccoons, possums, river otter, mink, beaver, skunks, armadillos, gray fox, red fox, white-tailed deer, black bear, just to name a few of them. To the Ozarks at all. They were blown up here from Mexico several years ago during a hurricane.
Do you think my elbow's that long to hit that?
Once they got up here, they realized there's quite a buffet going on up in the Ozark Mountains, so they decided to stick around.
Having
So over
fun,
on the
Mimi?
left-hand side, you'll see a tree kind of growing at a 45-degree angle off the side of the hill. And directly past that tree, you'll see another rock wall. And right at the base of that rock wall is another small cave. Now, Mr. Morris went climbing into that cave and climbed back out just as fast because there was a black bear living in there. Now, we do have about 600 or so registered here in the state of Missouri. Now, in the state of Arkansas, there's about 6,000. And how they know where the state line is beyond me, but more power to them, I suppose. A lot of different reptiles down here as well. Different snakes and turtles and lizards. As a matter of fact, I saw a couple snakes out here yesterday. I overheard them talking with one another. I know it kind of surprised me too, but one of them looked at the other and he's pretty scared, honestly. And he said, hey Joe, are we poisonous? And Joe said, no, why? And the first one said, I just bit my tongue. Okay, guys, they're not going to get any better, I can promise you that.
He's like, what's going on? Why me? Those are big.
There's actually, if you start waving to them, they're going to start waving back. So seriously, go ahead and start waving. They'll start waving back. I know, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Now, the more you wave, the more they're going to start waving. Keep on waving. I just want to make sure you realize I'm feeding them right. Okay, because if we get farther in the park and you start waving at some fish, you're just going to look a little cray-cray.
I'm so dead. Oh my gosh.
Get some more up here in the front for you so you can see them. These are very, very smart fish.
Having fun, Mama? Having fun? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just got Nancy.
Nice try, Nancy.
Somebody stole my line from a while ago. I haven't used that in a while.
No, just across piranha pool there, there's a little turtle walking down the road. It's going to be on your left-hand side. So keep an eye out for that one, okay?
Yeah, so you just get wet, it's so hot. Yeah.
Now this bridge here is a result of that flood from last year. Completely washed out the old one, so we had to rebuild it. And this is brand new for us this year. Keep your hands in, please. Now scattered around the Ozark Mountains, we do have hundreds of miles of old logging roads and trails. A lot of them still in use today. There's an example of one of those on the right-hand side here. This is called 7 Mule Pass. They claim it took 7 mules to get a load of logs up over that pass. Probably took 7 mules to get some of that liquid corn up over the pass as well. I'm sure some of those are going on down here at one point in time. And a lot of the locals like that pass there because they didn't have to contend with any water crossings. So it's the hillside dying away. A lot of cracks and crevices and holes in that rock, so when it does rain, especially during the winter months, and freezes and thaws and continues that process, it'll create that pancaking or stacking effect that you see a little bit higher there. In Arkansas, they came out and did some digging around. And up there on that rock wall behind the waterfall, there's a little hiking path. Now just to the right of the waterfall, you see where that ivy is hanging down. Well, they did find a set of human remains up there. Now they carbon dated those remains back to about 6,000 BC, or makes them about 8,000 years old.
Wow.
So that was the oldest set of human remains found in the state of Missouri was actually right up there on that rock wall. It's because it's only about 12 to 14 inches high throughout the cave. You see a better picture of it as it exits the water on the other side. And that does go back about 12 to 14 years. 250 feet underneath that cave there on the left-hand side. Then you're going to see Fire Pit Cave on the right-hand side. So if you follow the grass line over a little bit of water, a little bit more grass. Now they did find some significant charcoal samples in Fire Pit Cave. Carbon dated those samples back to about 1,000 BC, or makes them about 3,000 years old. So even 3,000 years ago, somebody's up there barbecuing and grilling, having a good old time. Also found some flint tools, some arrowheads, pottery, turtle shells, painted beads. So definitely evidence of somebody living in there at one point. Here at the Glory Hole, we've got about a 300-foot deep cave. We have a set of stairs over on the left side that'll take you up to the back balcony up top, kind of give you a bird's eye view of the water and the waterfall. Now folks, this will be our second stop for the day. If you do need any restrooms at all, well, you're going to find the restrooms if you continue following the road up here on our left-hand side.
Yeah, they're all going to go over and look at the...
What are you going to look at?
She's the kids. They're going up the steps. You know, they're going to go the farthest point they can go. Oh, that'd be a shame. I bet their parents would be really upset. Look at some really big fish in the Glory Hole. I like to jump in there today. It's so warm.
Come here, Kay. Do you want to get in here with us now?
Oh, there they go.
With the boys? Get the boys all in. Come on.
All four of them getting into trouble. I wonder how far I can pan into the cave. Yeah, nope, see nothing. It's too dark.
Right here going.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing the fish. There you go, Dwayne. I know you like to fish. There's some big fish in here.
Awesome. I'll briefly stop here so you can get that picture if you'd like.
Wow. Looks like the bridge is below and above both, and it's got a hole through the center.
Pull up a little bit so the back of the car can get it.
I didn't get it. I thought I had it on record and I didn't.
So it's anybody's guess how long it's actually spent underground before it decided to surface. Now down here on the right hand side, well, that's another example of karst topography. Once again, there's plenty of water flowing through there. We just no longer see it. On July 4th, back in 2004, a big tornado came ripping through the park. Did a lot of damage to this big old sycamore tree on the right hand side here. It's got a decent sized branch growing off the right of it yet, so it is still alive. But they did a core sample of that tree. And this year, the tree is 272 years old. Now to put that in perspective for you, when that tree started growing, George Washington was just a 14-year-old boy at the time. The better term is a little more put together. It doesn't have quite the cracks and crevices and holes in it like the Calamite limestone does. So when we do get a nice heavy rainfall, quite often that water flows over the top of it instead of through it. Creates a really pretty kind of a horseshoe waterfalls through here. So it is really nice out here on a heavy rainy day. It just gives the park a whole new look. Get about 12 to 15 foot icicles hanging off there during the winter as well. Now if anybody has Arkansas on your bucket list of things to see and do, well, you get to cross it off today. Because we're entering into Arkansas.
Welcome to Arkansas.
So now you guys get to speak the language.
It's another state. We're leaving.
So we've gradually been climbing this whole time we left the breezeway, so by the time I get to the top of here, well, we're going to be about 600 feet higher than your cars in the parking lot. Now 600 feet may not sound like a lot, but it's about 50 feet higher than the Washington Monument is tall. It's also about the same height as the Space Needle out in Seattle. It's going to offer a lot different view for you. I don't think they have too many buffalo walking around the top of the Space Needle. So we're going to be making our way up to the buffalo now. We'll be crossing through our whitetail country first.
Oh no.
Maybe see some wild out there. We don't see any. They're all going to be in Albuquerque.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back in the We got antlers. They almost look like statues.
See those antlers coming on right now. So like I said, he shut them off in late February. About 3 or 4 days after they shut them off, they'll start to regrow, and they'll grow them for about 5 months. You can see they've got that velvet covering them right now. And that velvet, or that skin, is carrying that blood flow up into that bone. The antlers are made up of bone.
Well, they're used to seeing us all the time.
They haven't moved, have they?
Whoa, it's a water buffalo. I don't want them to come out. They're so cute.
Probably put feed out.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. They're small. Those are not very big ones. Hi, big fella.
Alrighty, guys.
I have an
He's
itch.
scratching his ear.
Now let me think about this, he says.
Now, folks, is there a difference between buffalo and bison?
Nope.
Yes and no.
Let's go.
Well, buffalo is a French word that means ox. That originated back in 1619, and bison is a Greek word that means ox. Originated back in 1774. So when you speak of buffalo or bison, you're talking about the exact same animal. So a lot of times people think a buffalo is bigger than a bison and vice versa. That's not the case at all.
Little guy here.
So we do have about 5 or 6 little babies up here right now.
There is a bigger one back there.
Using that bin there as a scratch and post.
Laying down.
He's itching.
Pretty cool.
Ew.
In Spain. Now, Christopher Columbus brought him over on one of his ships. Dropped him off in what is now called Haiti. And the ranchers in Texas liked him so well, they started to corral him up and gave him the name.
I wonder if there's any trout there.
Those elk have the right idea.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we need to get in the water. Yeah, let us in.
It is hot today.
It is.
Look at this beautiful boy.
Ready.
Look at the size of the horn on this one.
Look at all them poses.
That big old boy standing there in the center, well, his name is Strut. Now, Strut's about a 10-year-old male. And he's called Strut because when the elk do run, they'll kind of tuck their antlers back against their back and run with their nose stuck up in the air. That way, if they're running through a wooded area, if there's any limbs or branches, less likely chance for their antlers to get hung up in the branches. So he is very impressive when he does run, so hence the name Strut. Junior. Now Junior's not in the water right now. Don't see him anywhere right around here. Actually, Junior's lying down with the females back there. You see those antlers he's got going on his head? And he's about a 4-year-old male. Now this other one over here with the next largest set of they caught, she had a genetic mutation. They're able to take her DNA, reproduce her, and so what we have now are golden rainbow trout here. And guys, we don't have any right on this side, so this is normally not a stop for us. But I'm just going to go ahead and stop here. So if you guys like to hop off and get some better pictures.
So there's the golden rainbow trout, the genetic thing that they reproduced. Look like giant goldfish. Do you think they taste better? Look how beautiful that water is and how clear. Gorgeous. And of course, the golden rainbow trout. Beautiful.
My folks from this area, I thought you would have been a little bit more excited. Apparently not. I'm not into it.
Why do you think it's called misery?
Now guys, we are open here year-round. The only day we are officially closed is on Christmas Day. Or if there is inclement weather, and we had a few of those days last year where the high temperature was minus 14. So they figured not too many people are going to come out and enjoy the park, so they went ahead and closed those days down. But otherwise, any day of the year you want to come out here and enjoy the park.
Did you enjoy the park, girls?
We're currently open until 7 o'clock tonight.
Did you enjoy the park, Ben?
Yes, I do.
So a lot of time when
Awesome.
we get back
I got to pet a fish.
to get
I
out
was
and enjoy
happy.
the park.
That's the best.
She was feeding fish, and I got really close, and I just went, you're not.
I've got Ian coming across the bridge right now, so I'm going
You
to
got a
pull off
duck.
to the side
It's a
of
good
the truck
day.
and let Ian get on by.
Look at him.
Cute.
Oh, did I get in front of him?
He's just a little baby.
Not scared or anything.
For a second there, I thought that was a porcupine. I was like, oh.
He's totally not even concerned about it.
Yeah.
He says, I'm going back to the water.
Debris was hitting the bottom of the bridge and caused all that damage.
That would be nice.
12-inch by 12-inch beams holding that bridge up. Where'd they come from? What city?
Tired and leaving. And we have to walk all the way to the car. Yay.
and if you ever need to knock me, what you drive up here. Be inspired by the beauty right over here.
We've gone back to the 1950s. Smile, you two.
Looks nice and fresh.
We finally found a place that wasn't too pricey. Kind of after the fact, but this is the 50s diners we ate at. 50s diner. I just walked uphill to get back to the car. And boy, am I out of shape and out of breath. You need to do more exercise, Grandma. At this age, it don't help. I hope that it is. King Kong! I would like Day 2, and we're almost ready to head out to Ripley's. Believe it or not. Look, we picked up a hitchhiker. There she is. You happy about going to Ripley's? Oh yeah, the mute. All right, guys. Let me see if I can get us all three in here. We know Mother leans forward. Of course, we can't get Mother in now. Hello. My dancer back here. So we're heading over to Ripley's, believe it or not, as soon as Pam and them are ready, and I hope to do a little filming there. I hope they let me. All right. So there's the Titanic, guys.
They made the water so it's about the same temperature as it would have been in the Titanic.
No. That wasn't her.
Yeah, I didn't call.
Oh, I thought you said it was her, which is why I called her back.
Well, I said, why are you calling her back?
Everybody get up here by the beach and I'll take you.
We are here at Ripley's, believe it or not. And we're getting ready to go in. Oh my goodness. Look at this giant transformer. Oh my heavens. It's huge.
Stand in between the legs.
It is so tall, I can't even get it all. I could turn you sideways, guys, but that'll make you dizzy, won't it? That might be a good picture. I got a great picture of Mom's rear. Hello. Oh, you're so concerned about how you look. Vain, vanity is thy name, Mother. I'm gonna do a cut when you sneeze.
Okay, I'll go.
You're allergic to Transformers? Cool. She's still sneezing. And this is a gorilla made out of tires. Have a seat, Danny. Looky there.
Hey, get in there, Hazel.
What, are you afraid of the gorilla, Hazel?
Danny, I don't know if I got you. You took off. Sit down, Hazel.
She says it's made out of tires. That is a cool looking thing made out of metal. Great piece of art. Car part, werewolf. One of the kids just said she wants this in her room. Oh, that is so neat. Isn't that the coolest looking werewolf made out of car parts you ever saw? I bet it is, because since it's the only one you've ever seen.
It's all car parts.
To all my YouTube friends, this car is a Peel, and I have wanted one since I was a child. So if there's any rich millionaires out there that just want to give me one, yay! Oh, there we go. Look at that.
The dragon?
I did not see the dragon. I'm not looking up enough. Oh wow, made out of car parts. It's flying over my head. And there is some weird looking.
By giving Zoltar more money for more wisdom, no?
And there's your ticket, Hazel.
There's your ticket.
What does it say?
It's a receipt.
What are you waiting for? Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will...
Wait, do you have to stand on the thing for it to make a noise?
I think so.
No, you do not.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, I
At the
thought.
same time. You do it. Here. No, Danny.
Do it at the same time.
Okay, stay.
Okay, same
But what's
time.
the-
Grab the jewel.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna both do it together.
Oh, I'm scared. Does it zap?
You're moving like an
It
inch
doesn't
behind
hurt
me.
you. Hurry you. Go, come on.
Ooh, before my battery runs out.
No. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Alright, just stick the same.
Good.
you
Yay,
get it,
Finn the
once you-
Brave.
Does it see?
I can do this one. Take the teeth
Okay,
out.
look.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's a butterfly portrait made out of dead bugs.
Made out of dead bugs.
Isn't that terrible? It's a portrait made out of
rubber tires.
bugs. Oh my goodness. The Incredible Hulk made out of car parts. I love the buffalo. What's he made out of? We'll have to find out when we get down there.
I think it's...
There's the biggest roll of Charmin in the world. Hey Mom, we need to take that home.
Everyone says this gorilla is ugly.
He is cute. He's made out of scrap metal and he's
So I need to
cute.
go to my dad's.
Tires. Makes me want to start shredding tires and doing art. What's the buffalo made out of? Tires?
Whoa.
Yes.
King of
He's not made of tires.
What's he made of?
plains.
Nails?
Nails. That's nails.
He's made of nails. Oh my gosh. Hello, Hulk.
Oh, when he gets back here. Wait, hold on. When he gets back here, he's not made out of nails.
That lion is fabulous out of tires.
Is that out of nails?
Yes.
I thought it was nails.
Over or under?
Oh, Pam. I feel so sure.
Hazel, you're shrinking.
Oh, is it this thing? Oh, I love these rooms. Come and join me. Aunt Pam. I remember at Summer Orange City how I stood on a bench and I went like this and I wasn't falling off.
Uh-huh. I always love slanted rims too. Looks like it's rolling uphill.
Roll down like a hill.
Yeah, this is the slant.
I do not like this.
Lean forward, you won't fall. Well, stairs are normal.
I like them.
Our story.
Behind.
Mom, you have to go from behind.
That's Danny's.
Hazel, go from behind and push one in.
Alright,
This one's mine.
Okay, I'm gonna do it so I can touch
this
it.
one's Finn's. No, nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna do my face right here.
There you go, Hazel.
Okay, ready?
That was Danny's.
Hazel, go for it.
Okay, Hazel.
Break yourself.
Hold on, I wanna see it. Wait, hold on, I wanna make hair.
This looks creepy.
I'm gonna make me have hair.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Mine's smiling. Mine got the creepiest. I wouldn't.
I'm making hair. Does it look like hair on my face?
Sorta.
I have the creepiest face. Look at my creep.
I can cut it. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, watch this.
Oh, here goes the leash.
Are you serious?
Quit it!
That's cool. I stuck my tongue out.
Can you imagine? Coffins.
I think you bury a crabby old man in this crab coffin. Why, Mother, I think I have found your coffin.
Is that a vegetable?
That is yes, that's a vegetable.
Fantasy coffin.
Frankly, I want to be buried in a giant turkey. There's my coffin. Because I was a giant turkey. Ski moose. I think it's made out of skis. Uh-huh. It's cool.
Dude, there you can eat bugs over here. Come on, can I get a scorpion?
You guys want to eat bugs?
Yes! We've had the blue scorpion ones, but we haven't had the green scorpion ones, and I want to try the green scorpion ones, because they were good before.
You want to eat bugs too, Macy?
No!
Only my grandchildren are weird, right? Okay. That's okay, hon. They know me. Every once in a while I turn it around. Let's have a look at this. This does look like a real one.
First, the Javaro would slit the scalp,
But you never know. Creepy. Oh. My goodness.
You want to throw some pennies in there?
This is me getting my head shrunk.
Hey, I'm going to switch it.
And that's what I would look like. Yeah, kind of prettier than I am in real life. Two-headed cat. Okay. You guys want to...
No, I don't want her to worry about it.
I like the dragon made out of metal.
I think so.
Horses made out of horseshoes. That is so cool.
What is that? What, a yarn ball? Yes. I want to know it. It was a giant ball of yarn. Oh, is it yarn? Oh, yeah. No.
Another two-headed calf. Aww. Seriously? This is JC made out of toast. This is Jesus Christ on the cross made out of toast. Seriously.
It is made out of toast.
Toast, yes. It's actually toast. Oh my goodness. Hazel's eating her souvenir she taught Pam out of, and it is a show me up close. Oh, Pam volunteered. Good.
It's been bland, but it's good.
It's a scorpion in a sucker, and you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's a bit bland.
Blech.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, look at the guy can turn his feet backwards. Oh! This is why they call it Ripley's Believe It or Not. This is a fur-bearing trout, very rare.
That looks fake.
It is, I think. My opinion. And then you get petrified snails, which are probably real.
Oh, 100% that's real.
I wished I had long legs like that.
Danny, we found your... Danny, that didn't make you look short. It was turd and it was there and made you look tall.
Balloon pop, water balloon pop. Oh, there's your favorite, Hazel. Flowers growing.
No.
Hey, it's your dog.
Okay, so I just have to move it.
Right there. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
You know, there'll be your boyfriend.
I'm feeling
He's not a bad looking guy.
I'm feeling much better. I do not need to die.
What do I do? Is it on video?
It is video.
Oh, I mean,
Should she push a button?
I didn't know if you wanted a picture.
Tallest man in the world.
Can you imagine?
It's like almost 9 feet.
Guess we all see where this is going at this point.
World's most unusual woman. I've seen her on YouTube. Nice lady. This guy came to Sedalia one time, I think. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Uh-oh, shorter legs than usual. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I look a little better in this mirror. Look like I have long legs. Oh, look at there. Woohoo! Yeah, I think I'll take this mirror home. World's most gigantic ball of string. Thing is huge. There's Pam. Oh wow, wishbones. Wishbone collection. Miss Martha somebody collected them.
What? Come on, you have to go in there. You have to record it too.
Oh, I do.
What?
I have to.
Yes, you have to.
Oh, okay. I hear laughter.
It's edited and it's like part
It's a
of the thing.
glowing room.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. Come on, let's go.
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Why?
Here, just keep, close your eyes. Don't let out right here. Scorpion, it glows. Glowing, I know.
Look at the scorpion. God.
No. Okay, come on.
No.
It's just the ceiling. It's just the
No.
ceiling. Let's go.
I can't walk through there. I'll fall down.
No, it's just the ceiling. I swear to you.
I know what it is. It'll disorient me to no end.
Did you walk through that? Yep.
I have to walk through it with my eyes shut.
Lean all the way towards it. It's so scary.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do this. Do this.
Here, Howard's Pass. We can go out the exit.
Yeah, we go around.
Try to touch the wall.
Oh my heavens. I think we're going to be taking the Coward's Pass. You don't want to know.
I couldn't do that.
My shorts are
Oh, that
blowing.
makes you dizzy.
Yeah.
Can we stay in here forever?
No.
When you build your own house, you can make that your entrance.
What?
When you build your own house, you can make that your entrance.
Oh, no.
Spent his life searching for the odd and unusual.
And we're leaving.
His travels took him to those amazing places. He brought those discoveries to life in his hit, Not Cartoon. Robert Ridley was also an outlaw.
It changes colors.
Yeah.
He was one of the most popular men.
Everybody have fun at Ripley's. Everybody got souvenirs and a snake. Yay.
Continues in Branson. So come and enjoy our 8-gallon
Pet him. Ah.
ever-changing collection.
So Hazel, did you have fun on this trip?
Yeah.
And where did we eat our last meal at?
Shoney's.
Good reading.
Yeah.
Are we waiting for everybody else to come out so we can leave?
Yes, it's too hot. Why can't we go over there to like the indoor water park?
That would be fun, wouldn't it? I think we're out of money.
Had fun. It was wonderful.
Like, share.
You say, yeah, okay. Hope you had fun on our trip. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hope we had fun on our trip. Like,
Share and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Oh, the enthusiasm.
We all love Elise.
Love you guys too.
Love ya.
Hope you guys had fun with us also. Bye-bye.